Hey gorgeous people! How are we doing this week? Today is the first installment of the Ask Mandy segment. I got a comment saying that we should do it, so I thought it was a great idea. So let's do it! Okay. Let's get started. I have some green eyeshadow on and I think it's so cute because it matches my matcha. This needs to mix up because all the stuff went to the bottom. Anyways, I did a glasses makeup look. I wanted to give a cute, nerdy look today. I don't know. Let's just jump right into it. So the first question was a comment on one of my videos. It was from the Your Sign to Break Up video. If you haven't watched it, take a look, take a gander if you'd like.
No, that is definitely.
Oh, okay. So this question stuck out to me. They asked, what if the other person doesn't understand because she's codependent and my guilt and hyper responsibility won't let me break up? Who do you want to control your life? Do you want to control your life, or do you want her to control your life? Or do you want other people to control your life whenever they are codependent? Who are you putting first in the situation? Are you putting her first, or are you putting you first? And who should you be putting first? This is your life, right? So what do you have to do? You have to take control of your life. And so I understand that she's codependent, but that's really on her. And this is coming from a person that used to be codependent within my past relationships way back when. So her being codependent, that's on her. Anything that she feels, that has to do with her. That has nothing to do with you. You are not responsible for her feelings. You are not responsible for her codependency. And that guilt and that hyper responsibility, that does have to do with you. Do you want to continue to feel hyper responsible for people? And do you want to continue to feel guilty when you literally don't have to? You can do whatever the f you want. That guilt and that hyper responsibility sounds like a trauma response, to be completely honest. And then her being codependent, that has to do with her insecurity and probably some sort of other trauma she has. We all have trauma. Her trauma is not your responsibility. Your trauma is not her responsibility. Everybody's feelings and what everybody does, that has to do with them. What you feel and what you want to do, that has to do with you. If she doesn't understand that you want to break up, that's not your responsibility to make her understand. Do what you want to do. You want to break up? Literally break up. Break up and go. If she's doing too much, if she won't let you go, if she's blowing up your phone, block her. I don't know what else to say, y'all. Like, like you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If you want to break up, if you don't want to be with her, then don't be with her. Are you considering other people before you're considering yourself? Or are you considering yourself first before anything else? Because what matters the most in your life? You. It's your life. Also, the wordage, the word usage in won't let me break up. You have to ask her permission to break up? What is this? What is this? You're your own person. Nobody has to let you do anything. The theme of what I'm trying to say is do what you want to do. Don't let people control your life. Don't let somebody's codependency or whatever they have going on dictate what you want to do. Because the longer you let them control your life, the longer you're just going to lose yourself. And the longer you lose yourself, the longer it will take to find yourself again. You have to put what you want to do first, regardless of how anybody feels. How people feel is not your responsibility. It may feel like it, but it literally is not. How you feel and what you want to do is number one, always. So, are you going to let her control your life, or are you going to take control of your life? That's all I got to say for that question. All right, what's next? This person just texted me. It's like when people don't let you ghost in peace. Why? I don't know. Anyways, okay. Beginner workout tips. Okay. I like when y'all ask me like gym stuff, because I don't know, I feel like the gym content that I post doesn't really get as much like, I don't know, engagement compared to like makeup or like get ready with me's or whatever. But I am a certified personal trainer, y'all. don't forget. Well, I also don't really promote that anymore because I don't really want to do that anymore, but I do have my certification. But yeah, whenever I first moved to LA, I became a personal trainer, and that was fun for like 6 months. I just be doing shit, y'all. Like, but that's what your youth is for. That's what your young adulthood is for, is trying things out and seeing if you like it or not. It was cute, but I don't see myself being a personal trainer for my whole life. But I do have a passion for working out and being active. Okay, so back to the question. Okay, beginner workout tips. So first thing, I feel like a lot of beginners who start to work out, they're just really hard on themselves and they get very self-conscious. They think that everybody is like looking at you at the gym, or like everybody's judging you whenever you're working out. So number one, nobody gives a fuck what you're doing. Trust me. All the gym rats, they're focused on how many reps they can get. They're focused on how much weight they can push. They're not focused on you. Don't worry about that. But I know it may feel like that, but you gotta get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Growth always comes out of being uncomfortable, because eventually you won't always feel uncomfortable. It's always just, you know, life is like this, y'all. Life is like this. Anyways, but beginner working out tips. Just get in there with whatever type of workout you're doing. I don't know if you're gonna go to the gym or you're gonna take, you know, group classes. Group classes could be a fun way to introduce working out if you've never worked out before. I used to teach like group classes, and that was really fun. Group classes are great because people are usually from all levels doing the workout class, or it depends what class you take. Obviously, if you take like an intermediate or advanced class, they're obviously gonna be at that level. But if you take like an all level class, or a class that doesn't specify like you have to be at this level to take it, usually there's people of all levels, all sizes. It's nice for people to cheer each other on. It's nice for people to push each other. That could be a fun way to ease yourself into things. Also, if you're going to the gym, you know those fitness rooms, whenever classes aren't being held, you could go in there, kind of get comfortable in that room first. Usually there'll probably be like some other people in there with you, but sometimes you can get into the room and it's just you in there. I feel like that is a nice way to start things off, so you can get familiar with warming up, doing your workouts in the room. Like if you don't even want to work out in the actual gym, you could just do a workout in the fitness room, or in like, you know, a corner where not many people are like around. But again, at the same time, like the gym can get busy and there's gonna be people everywhere. So this is where I'm telling you, like, you gotta get used to being a little uncomfortable, and just put them earphones in. Put the earphones in, blast some music, fake it till you make it. Fake it like you know what you're doing, like you do this, and get your workout in. I recommend dynamic stretching, getting at least 4 to 5 exercises in. You don't have to do 6 to 8. Don't listen to people. Get 4 to 5 exercises in at least. And then cool down stretch. Dynamic stretching, which isn't static stretching. So dynamic means like you're moving like back and forth. So like you're not doing this, you're moving. Static stretching, where you're holding a stretch, is for your cool down. So yeah. I feel like all of my advice is just kind of all over the place, but basically, if you have a fitness room and you're not used to working out or figuring things out, go to that fitness room. Look up YouTube videos, YouTube workouts. There's plenty of gym workouts from a bunch of great athletes, trainers, fitness influencers. Do your research, obviously. Yeah, there's lots of great online workouts you can find on TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. Pay attention to your form as much as you can. Sometimes at the gyms, they'll let you get like a couple free sessions in with a trainer. I would utilize that. That's what I did whenever I first started working out, like in high school. I started like weightlifting in high school, and I had a trainer at that time, and she taught me correct form. Love her. I only had her for like a couple sessions anyways, but yeah, make sure your form is good. Try to get comfortable in that fitness room or like a secluded area, and then eventually you will gain the confidence to just go work out wherever in the gym. If you're taking a class, usually the first class of any workout class you take is probably going to be the most nerve-wracking, and then once you get an idea of it, you're gonna be like, oh, that wasn't so bad, and then you're gonna want to keep taking more and more. And then if you want to just start running, that's great too, because you're in an open space. You just run around. You don't have to talk to nobody. You really do not have to talk to anybody when you're running around a park or a trail or whatever. People may want to talk to you, but you can just act like you don't hear them because your headphones are in. Headphones. That's what you really need in a workout. And also just consistency. You're not gonna get your goals in like 2 weeks. So don't even look at it like that. This is a lifestyle. Like working out and getting in the gym, being active, that's for the rest of your life. There's no rush. There's no rush. Like you're gonna do this for life. It's a lifestyle. You need to literally exercise to be healthy. Get comfortable in that fitness room, bring your headphones, branch out from the fitness room once you get more comfortable. Pay attention to your form. It's not a race. It's for life. What's that saying? It's not a race. It's a, do y'all know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, try to start off working out at least 2 to 3 times a week. And then once you really get into that habit of 3 times a week, up it up to 4. You don't have to work out 5 times a week. I think 3 to 4 times a week is great. But yeah, it's all about consistency. I'm sure y'all probably hear this all the time, but it really is all about consistency and discipline. I feel like the gym was the first place where I really built discipline within myself. Just working out is manifestation. It's literally physical manifestation in your body. You know, the muscle that you grow, the weight that you lose, or whatever you're trying to do with your body, it'll happen if you just keep being consistent, and your discipline will manifest into something physical, which is, I think, is really cool. But anyways, so yeah, those are some beginner workout tips. Next question. Okay. What's your favorite and least favorite zodiac sign? I don't want to answer that. Somebody asked, why did you give up weed? Great question. So you know that verse in Frank Ocean's song?
When people become weed heads, they become sluggish, lazy, stupid, and unconcerned.
I remember listening to that when I was in I think I was in high school or college, and I was like, what? Like, no, that's not true. I still do things. I'm not lazy. I graduated. And I've been smoking weed all the time. She had a point. She really had a point, because whenever I stopped, because I've been smoking for, y'all don't even want to know. Y'all don't want to know. But I feel like I was very functional with it. But once I took a break, oh my God. My energy levels, my motivation, my passion, it was just like unlike anything before. It really just got to the point where I was like, damn, like weed is just honestly slowing me down. Like it makes me slower. It does. It makes me slower. I'm not really thinking clearly. I forget more. And it also got to the point where like I had to smoke to even eat. Why do I want to live like that? I don't want to live like that. I really don't. I got to rely on something to eat. Like I just want to eat when I want to eat. So yeah, I didn't like that. And I noticed my production levels were just much higher when I wasn't smoking weed all the freaking time, like the way that I was. So yeah, I gave up weed because I just felt a lot better without it. Cause it's like, I just have a lot of things I want to get done. And if I smoke weed, it's going to take so much longer to get those things done. So why would I hold myself back like that? But obviously weed, there's benefits to weed, and you know, I'm not trying to completely diss her. Like, you know, she was there for me for a lot, but at this point in my life, you know, I don't need her like I did before. But it was a good run. It was a good run. How to gain followers and grow my Instagram. So I've been doing my research with that. Basically, I'm not gonna give like an expert advice because I'm not an expert on social media. So I would recommend looking up how to grow. I would recommend asking that question on YouTube, and content advisors, content creator advisors and specialists, they will definitely give you a much better answer than me. But what I found has worked is content planning and consistency. Study what works. See which content is getting the most traction and build off of that. Content planning, be very intentional with what your brand is, with what you want your online presence to be, with who you're doing this for. And then consistency. Y'all, consistency, that is the key to literally anything. The more you do something, the better you'll get at it. The more you'll get out of it, the more value you'll build because of your consistency. So yeah, that's right. Those are my answers for that. Okay. What era do you feel like you were giving? I like that question. Thank you for asking that. What era do I think I'm giving? I think I'm giving... I'm not as crazy as I used to be. Oh, the story times I need to make for y'all. The story times. I'm not as crazy and unintentional like I used to be. So I would say this era is giving intentional and hungry. I'm very hungry for what I want to get right now. So yeah, intentional and hungry and consistent. This is my consistent era, please. Okay. What's your favorite memory in LA so far? Oh, that's such a sweet question. My favorite memory in LA so far? Literally just having great nights with my friends where I'm laughing hard as fuck and just having a good time. Literally having a great time and feeling super, super happy with my friends and being able to cultivate a space for just myself, like living by myself for the first time in my life. That in itself is my favorite memory of LA so far. Whew. Yes. Fave brands, please. I'm obsessed with your style. Brands? I don't know. Honestly, my style isn't even what I want it to be yet. Like, I don't even have the clothes that I really even like want yet. I feel like I've been wearing the same things like over and over and over again, and it's gonna stay like that until I'm able to get more. But my favorite brands, honestly, girl, anything that looks cute, really. Anything that looks cute, and that's such a vague answer. But I'm trying to think of brands that I like. I don't know, a lot of the stuff that I get are thrifted. Anything that looks good. Anything that looks good. It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. I'm sorry, that's not probably the answer you wanted, but that's all I can give right now. When's the last time you experienced deja vu? I don't know. When was the last time? A while ago, because I don't remember right now. Yeah, I used to get that feeling all the time, but I don't remember the last time I got deja vu. I wonder what that means. So I heard that deja vu is once your brain kind of recognizes like stimuli that may be similar to something you've experienced before, it'll try to fill in that gap of telling yourself like, oh, like this is the last situation, when it might not be. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Those are all the questions I will answer for now. For my next video, either it'll be a vlog or it will be a get ready with me story time. Comment down below what you want and I will deliver. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Very, very grateful for y'all. Bye y'all.